Everyone thinks Elon Musk is rich because of Tesla, or maybe because of SpaceX. But if that were true, why is the US government handing him billions every year? Why does he keep buying companies that lose money? And why is that, even when his stocks crash, he gets richer? Because Elon Musk doesn't play the money game like you think. He doesn't get rich by selling cars. He gets rich by selling belief. In this video, we're going to break down the real ways Elon Musk makes money. From secret government deals, to manipulating stock hype, to buying Twitter not for profit, but for power. Welcome to the real Musk empire. Let's peel back the curtain. The year is 1999. The internet is exploding, and Elon Musk is already scheming. He starts X.com, a weirdly ambitious online bank. No one knew what it really did. Not even Elon. In fact, things got so chaotic that the company board fired him as CEO while he was on vacation. But fate had a twist. X.com merged with another startup, Confinity, run by Peter Thiel. Together, they created what we now know as PayPal. Musk's role in PayPal was messy. He clashed with engineers. He tried to move the platform to Microsoft systems. Thiel and the other executives pushed him out again. But the company sold to eBay for $1.5 billion. And Musk walked away with $180 million after tax. That money? He didn't buy a yacht or vanish. He went all in. He invested $100 million into SpaceX, $70 million into Tesla, $10 million into Solar City, and within years, he was broke again. This is where the pattern begins. Musk uses one big exit to fund wild, high-risk industries, not trendy stuff. Big, boring, bureaucratic industries like space, energy, and infrastructure. He steps into places no one else wants to touch and builds a narrative of innovation. But underneath, it's always other people's tech, government money, and big promises. PayPal gave him the cash, but what he built next, that's where the real illusion really begins. In 2004, Tesla already existed. Two engineers, Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning, had the vision. They started it. Elon just showed up with money and influence. But here's what he did better than anyone else. He turned Tesla into a cult. First, he pushed out the original founders. Then, he rewrote the story. He became the face of electric cars. But here's the catch. Tesla was bleeding money. From 2008 to 2020, Tesla posted no annual profits. None. So how did it survive? Carbon credits. Governments penalize gas-powered car makers for pollution, but they can avoid those penalties by buying carbon credits from electric vehicle makers. Tesla had a lot of them. In 2020 alone, Tesla made $1.6 billion selling those credits. That was 100% of its profit that year. Tesla wasn't a car company, it was a regulatory arbitrage machine. Then Musk worked his magic again. He hyped Tesla stock to the moon. Tweets, product demos, false promises, like that full self-driving mode that still doesn't work. Meanwhile, Tesla's valuation soared past Ford, GM, Toyota, combined. Not because of cars, but because people believed he was the future. It was branding genius. Musk sold you an identity, not a vehicle. And investors, they bought it. Literally. Musk loves to act like a libertarian cowboy. I hate subsidizes, he once said. We should get rid of them all. But in reality, he's America's most successful welfare recipient. Let's break it down. Tesla got a $465 million loan from the US government at below market rates. SpaceX has pulled in over $15 billion in NASA, military, and FAA contracts. Solar City, run by Musk's cousins, got nearly $500 million in government grants. The Boring Company was awarded deals to build tunnels with public money. Neuralink is working closely with the FDA regulators to fast-track tech. Elon isn't just a businessman. He's mastered the art of solving problems the government is too slow to handle. Then he gets them to foot the bill. SpaceX, for example, now launches military satellites, resupplies the ISS, and works with NASA on the Artemis moon mission. Instead of competing with other private companies, Musk competes for government trust, and once he earns it, he locks it in. That's the real investor in Elon's empire. You, the taxpayer. And guess what? You don't even get shares. In 2022, Musk shocked the world. He offered to buy Twitter for $44 billion, despite saying days earlier that he wouldn't. Everyone asked, why? The company wasn't even profitable. And that's the point. Musk wasn't buying Twitter for money. He was buying a megaphone. Think about what Twitter gives him. A global soapbox with more than 150 million daily users. The ability to control news cycles with a single tweet. The power to spread hype for his companies without paying for ads. Owning Twitter made him a one-man media empire. He can mock competitors, promote Dogecoin, subtweet regulators, and it all feeds back into his other businesses. When you control the narrative, you don't need a marketing team. You are the marketing. That's also why he rebranded it to X. Not just a joke. X is the brand he's been obsessed with since his first startup, X.com. He's trying to build a full-stack Musk universe. Banking, communication, commerce, infrastructure, all under one name. Will it work? Maybe not. But remember, Elon's real product is attention, and he just bought the world's loudest microphone. Musk doesn't take a salary. He proudly says he gets paid $0, and yet he's worth over $200 billion. So how? He gets paid in stock options. If Tesla hits certain goals, he unlocks massive bonuses. Not in cash, but in shares. But here's the move. He doesn't sell those shares. He uses them as collateral to take out massive loans, billions at a time. This means that he gets liquid cash to spend however he wants. He pays no income tax because loans aren't taxable. He keeps his stock, so his wealth appears untouched. That's how the ultra-rich stay ultra-rich. In 2021, it was revealed Musk paid $0 in federal income tax in 2018. Zero. And the year before, just $68,000. But his fans still think he's self-made and hardworking. In reality, he's playing a game no regular person can even enter. Elon sells hype. He monetizes belief, and he protects his wealth through a maze of stock options, leverage, and tax laws most people don't know exist. Elon isn't an engineer. He's not a solo inventor. He's a brand, a storyteller, a myth maker. He built companies, yes, but more importantly, he built himself. As a symbol, as an idea, as someone who could do what governments and corporations never dared to, and that's how he really makes money. Not by selling Teslas, not by launching rockets, but by convincing the world that he's the future. And the wildest part? We believe him.